He's going to pop his head out right here. Boom. Right there. Looks like wearing glasses, darker skin, in a tux. In a tux. Okay. And is that him? Is that him? All right, Jesse on Fire. Welcome back, you guys. So when Alex Jones talks about a conspiracy, I listen. And do you want to know why? Because people love to hear about it on my YouTube channel, but also because he has a track record of being right that is overwhelming. Overwhelming. Okay. My favorite one is about the frogs. Because that's the thing they like to use against him. They're all, oh, God, listen to him talking about the frogs. It's like, oh, yeah, that turned out to be true. So just saying, maybe a different one. There's one, though, that they seemed like super hyper-focused on, you know? And that probably means that was not, like, that he was wrong. It's probably why they focus so hard on it, right? Probably means there's nothing to that story, right? And if you see anything on video that would contradict the idea that it was real, I dare you to talk about it. Hey, we dare you to talk about it. Go ahead. Hey, make a video about it. Go ahead. Talk about it. Dude, look at that. My antler looks like that's coming out of my head. That looks like satanic dog whistle. No. No. Now it looks like a slingshot. I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing, actually. I'm just going to put it right here for now. But it's too distracting in the monitor. Looks like devil horns. And I ain't that, dog. So we're going to take a look at this because Alex Jones is talking about the White Horse, the Correspondents' Dinner. And there's, this video of the would-be assassin. It appears he's assembling the gun in front of the security or police or whatever. And I know this story's like pretty much dead, kind of, but not really, right? Because when you analyze this, what possible explanation could there be for this? Do you know what I'm saying? And we're going to jump right into it right now. I'm not even going to make you guys wait, okay? Check this out, dude.
You said a week and a half ago that you were sure that was staged at the...
Oh, sorry. And this is Michael Yon, who is... he's the one who is talking here. Michael Yon is a former Green Beret. Honestly, I would actually just encourage you guys to look him up. He is a badass. I actually spoke to him earlier this year because, actually, I don't want to get into why. But, yeah, I spoke to him earlier this year. Total stud, dude. Anyway, let's continue.
Event center there for the White House press correspondence, and I wasn't sure until they released new HD footage of him literally with a gun in front of the K-9 unit. The guy sees him with the gun, goes in the room, lets him run out with the gun. Now I guess that looks like a drill.
And by the way, in case you guys missed my live stream that I covered, okay, where I was saying like, this video seems like kind of whatever at first glance, but okay, if you look at the original footage, the really grainy one, right? And there's something right here that is very hard to make out, which would make recreating it with AI nearly impossible. And when you look at what they recreated, this looks wrong. And this right here, if you go compare them, I did a live stream about this, but like if you compare this to what is in the grainy footage, there's a big problem with this right here. Okay. Like in the grainy footage, this part right here is one big solid, like silver or steel unit. There is not a black, like this is a big black panel that has two silver handles in it. What's on the original grainy footage is just one big steel slab across the middle with no breaks in it at all. Neither here nor there, but seems important as we are, analyzing what we're actually looking at here. Okay, let's continue.
Or something, because there now are cops standing around seeing him with a gun doing nothing and just standing there, or they're just complete cowards. I mean, have you seen that footage?
I didn't see that, but I'll tell you what I did see is a bunch of people hit me with links, and they're like, did you see this? And I look at it. I watched the Trump thing for about 15 seconds, maybe maximum a minute, and I'm like, then I put on X, that's fake, and I went back to my books. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm not going to waste brain cycles on it. I mean, it's another stage act, like the whole ear thing and all these ridiculous.
And again, This guy, if you don't know who he is, okay, look up Michael Yon Green Beret, just in case you want to question this guy's credibility. You don't. Hey, you know what else he does that you might not be doing? He's subscribed to my channel and he likes the videos that I do. So if you guys want to be like Michael Yon, you can do the same. Subscribe, like the video, all that. Don't do that.
Things going on. October 7th in Israel, obviously huge numbers of people were killed, but that was also staged. I mean, as you know, they'll look at this. I mean, how's this guy run through there?
Yeah, we've got a blown up HD version if they can find it, even in that wide shot one. He goes in this room, and the guy with the K9 unit goes in the room and then steps out, and he's got a gun, or the guy froze. Either way, it's just ridiculous.
I think also very notable is when they put out the original grainy footage. You want to know what was not in that footage? Was the interaction between the K9 guy and the shooter. Because now when you put the whole thing out, it's like, and I mean, they're going to take a closer look at it right here, but it's like, how could you possibly explain this? Right? How could you possibly explain this? He's looking right at him. He turns and literally 2 seconds later, he comes running out with a long gun in front of him. What was he's like talking? It's 2 seconds. So what? The guy was sitting there like this, like he's all, hey, what's up, officer? Officer's like, you're not hiding anything behind your back, are you? No. Okay, hiding a big ass shotgun or a rifle or whatever. I'm just meaning like it's a like you don't have any. You can't hide it anywhere. The only thing you can do is shield it with your body, which any police officer is going to know. Obviously, you're hiding something behind your back if you're moving your body like that. Oh, hey. Nothing. So it blows up the whole story right there, you know?
Yeah, and he went through there like a linebacker. That's some security there, huh? I mean, you can't make up this stuff. That's why, again, I'm not even wasting brain cycles on it. There's too much. I mean, they're going when you look down from the grand strategic level, this is a waste of time to even think about this stuff.
Well, by the way, we had a woman. Let me just stop you. Back that up again. Do a little bit more with this because I didn't mean to get into this yet, but I already did it. There were multiple witnesses that were up against the wall that you can't see right past them who described it perfectly, that he crouches down in a doorway, pulls out a gun, assembles it, and then runs out. Well, we see that, and the K9 guy goes in, he turns around, and then he just decides to leave.
Exactly. So the official story, you got multiple witnesses watching him assemble the gun. First of all, explain to me how that guy is that proficient at assembling a firearm. Like even a shotgun's very, very, very easy to assemble. Probably the easiest firearm. I mean, listen, don't break my balls, but like that is a firearm I know how to assemble. It's very simple. Okay. But still, like you still have to pull it out, fit it on correctly. It's like, I mean, and the guy's looking right at him, dude. How could you do that without the guy seeing you? He's looking literally right at him. And in this video you're about to see, he's talking to him.
And let him go do this. I mean, no cops I know would have instantly blasted him. So did he say, I'm officer such and such, or give him the code word for a drill? Or what is this? Because this is insane.
Yeah. I mean, you can just see the whole thing is insane. It's just part of the act. It's a distraction. It's a distraction from what's going on. It's like a TV guide they pull out. Okay, and now we have another fake assassination thing, and people pay attention to that for a while, and that buys us another
2 seconds. I'm going to go back real quick. I want to actually, let's just clock this real quick, okay? So I'm going to stopwatch this, okay? Exactly how many seconds are in between the cop turning around and him running out the door. Okay, let's do this thing.
Have another fake assassination thing, and people pay attention to that for a while, and that buys us another 10
days.
Seconds.
So let's be clear. He has
2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I got 1.63, but I think I did it a tiny bit early. 2 seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000. From cop, eye line goes that way, to dude coming out the door. So you got to give a half second for them to even get from wherever they were through the door. It's instantaneous. Instant. What, like, do you want to know what? Actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. I will wait until they're done, and I will tell you what I think this actually was right here. This video right here.
An assembled, I agree, back it up again. He has an assembled gun right in front of the cop. The cop goes, okay, turns and walks away, and he runs out with it. He's looking at him. He has the gun assembled. He comes out with his assembled gun. The cop just walks off.
Can't make up this stuff, Alex. I mean, it's Hollywood. And, maybe it was a glitch in their Hollywood stage there. I mean, it's clearly Hollywood going on. That's all it is. I mean, it's fake. It's just fake.
And, having looked at that footage extensively, right? Having looked at that footage extensively, I can also tell you that the first cop that he runs into, the guy who draws down so fast, the Doc Holliday, dude, Doc Holliday, he fires 3 shots at him, and he's shooting directly at the 3 guys who are up against the wall, his own people that are up against the wall. None of them get shot. None of the rounds hit the wall, and none of the rounds hit the suspect. So what do you think is going on? You think he's shooting real bullets? I doubt it. Doubt it. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. I'll find that one more time. Never mind. This is even better. Okay. So Tupacabra here posted this, and it got 3.6 million views. I don't know how I missed this originally. But this is Tupacabra's like a UFO researcher on X. But so definitely not a stranger to conspiracies and recognizing when the government's lying. So look at this. Okay. So here's exactly what it says. He says, the dogs clock the gunman right away and follow the shooter into another room twice. And then it says, the dumb guard just walks away. Half a second later, the shooter runs out of the same room with a rifle in his hand. Okay, exactly. And so he zoomed all the way in on this. So check this out. There's the dog, right? Guy pulls the guy out. Okay, so right there, just right there. Okay. It is not physically possible for the guy to not have the firearm on him at that moment, given the proximity time-wise to when he's going to be running out that door. It's not possible. It is definitely there. The dog goes right up to him, and this guy starts talking to him. So already you got major problems right there. Okay? Talk. He's talking to him. The dog goes in again, talking to him, boom. Then he starts to walk away. He still is looking at the guy right here. Now look at the time, right? You got 16 seconds right here. And here we go. He turns away and boom. 18 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Explain to me how on earth that is possible. It's not, dude, this is, I'm sorry, dude. I'm not trying to rain on anybody's parade that's still, holding on tight to this being true and that we need the ballroom because of this. But wake up, man. This is not possible. This is so obvious. Run. And this guy turns around. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wow. And these ones start running that way. Okay. Your best case scenario is that the dude with the dog is in on it or something, and these people aren't. You know what I mean? So here's the deal. You want to know what I think this is? This is total hypothesis. I think that this was a run through. I think this is a run through. And like a practice run or whatever. And I also, again, just want to point out that in the original footage, it's super grainy. Why? And also, especially if this was available, why would they put the grainy version out? And keep in mind that they did not show the guy with the dog in the original footage. And this is an important thing. Look at faces. Okay. If you're doing some kind of dry run, you already know their body is going to be doing a thing where it's like, oh, guy with gun, draw down on him. But look at their faces, okay? when a genuine high intensity situation like that comes, the face is going to tell the truth. Okay. Look at his expression. He looks pretty calm. He looks pretty calm for a guy who is supposedly looking at a shooter who's running through the security towards the entire succession of the American government, right? Not super believable. This guy, I don't know what he's doing, you know, but he pulls out. He's like, all right, come on, people. What's going on? Who's that? What the? Who's that? Who is that? Have you guys ever seen this before? He looks like he's wearing a tux. Is that? I don't know. I mean, is that Cash? Okay, we're going to watch this whole thing specifically for the mystery man. Okay. Let's see exactly how this plays out. Paying close attention to the mystery man who comes out at the end. Okay. Dog, he's talking, yada, yada, yada. Hey, man, is that a gun in your pocket? No, it's not. It's not. It's not a gun. Here I come. Here we go. And those people are running away. These people are running towards. Okay. They're like, let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. I'm so scared. And who's that right there? Well, there's only one thing to do. Let's compare this gentleman right here to Kash Patel. Turns out, guys, he's in a tux. Okay. So there's Kash right there. And let's see. I mean, is that Kash? Let's back it up just a little bit. Is it possible that that is Kash? Look at that. I'm serious. His hairline, look at his hairline. I don't know, man. He looks like he's wearing glasses. Looks like his face is similar. How about height? How about height? All right, let's go back and let's just see how tall. So that cop is that tall. Let's see how tall this guy is who pokes his head out. Shorter or taller? Dude, I don't know, man. So shorter than that cop. What about the shooter? Okay, the shooter is ducked down, right? So that's the shooter's height right there. And he's running like this. And the guy who pops his head out is shorter. Man. I can't say definitively, but at the very least, that person resembles Kash. It might not be him. But you tell me, what do you think?